President Obama is one step closer to signing the first little piece of his jobs bill, 95-0. The Senate passed legislation last night to help unemployed veterans. All right, joining me now is Admiral Jonathan Greenert, Chief of Naval Operations. Admiral, good morning to you, and thanks for stopping by. You know, this legislation that we've been talking about, it assists not only unemployed veterans, but also disabled veterans. And we look at some 850,000 unemployed veterans. Is this enough? Do you think that Congress is taking the right action right now?
Well, it's certainly a good start. Our disabled and all our veterans actually are very skilled workers, clearly reliable, and they perform under stress. We have a young workforce able to help our companies, and I think it's a good investment.
You know, one of the issues when we discuss getting a job is translating that military experience to the business environment. And some new veterans, especially the ages of 20 to 24, their unemployment rate is about 1 in 3. And that's one of the difficulties they've described. How would you suggest they deal with that?
Well, these are folks who are young. They're clearly, they can perform under stress. They're malleable. They can be trained, and they're dedicated. I think what we have here is an opportunity, and it would really be great if we took advantage of it. Our young sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines have a vast set of skills out there, technical as well as leadership and management. I think it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, and I've worked with many myself, and in fact, when you look at the statistics here, those who are employed, those are the veterans, do quite well. They make more than the average wage across the country, and actually the unemployment rate for veterans is lower than the national average. Why would you say that's the case?
Well, I think what we have is a generation of folks who commit to an institution. Clearly they show up for work on time, and they're there every day. And these are eager people ready to learn with a broad set of skills. A great investment.
You know, you've probably also seen today's USA Today. It says today's Congress has fewer veterans on the front page. What do you think that means for the country?
Well, I think what it means is we have to educate the Congress. We have to go up and talk to them and make sure they understand what their servicemen are about today, what they're out there doing. Our Navy today is out there with 145 ships underway and 100 ships deployed around the world. So we have a challenge, and we have to talk to them. They're dedicated folks, though. They care about their military. We just need to make sure we keep the conversation going.
And Admiral, on this Veterans Day, an important thing to do is remember those who have served our country. What can everyday Americans do?
Go out and shake the hand of a military member and say thank you for your service. I think that would be the best thing folks could do. It sends a shot of adrenaline through them for months and months. We are so honored to have a generation of folks that are committed to an institution. And Veterans Day is a day to remember the legacy that brought this generation forward.
All right, Admiral Jonathan Greenert, thank you for your service. I appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Richard.